Margaret Mead has said a small group of thoughtful people could change the world. Indeed, it's the only thing that ever has.
This was a vision in a few people's heads 3 years ago that didn't exist in any way, shape, form, or fashion.
We started in an older facility. You know, we didn't have much, but the energy was there.
And to kind of fast forward to today and look around the campus and to see what's here, it just blows me away.
What's been accomplished today, I think, is not far short of miraculous, but what we can do from this point forward, I believe, is even more impressive.
To see the invisible, to believe, to become. Only those who see the invisible can do the impossible.
Right now, we're pretty well maxed out with the 1,400 plus students that we have here. Currently, a few of our classrooms are being used for band, Spanish, English. The teachers are rotating through, the students are rotating through, and we need additional space.
If you ever visit the campus during the day, you know our PE classes are mostly held outside. Unfortunately, as the weather turns, there's not always an option to be outside, so it's not unusual to see children using our stairwells to get exercise.
The other thing is that sometimes, you know, my classroom is the gym. And you know, children, they'll do what they have to do, but you know and I know that. If we're going to give them what they truly need to be the best that they can be, then we need to give them the best.
I believe
that we can do anything.
That I am unique.
That I belong. That I am accepted.
Our campus master plan is designed to have an additional 3 buildings. The Athletic and Community Center is our first priority.
I just got a rendering of the facility. It's amazing.
Spectacular, that's the word I keep coming back to. It is a spectacular space. The coolest part for me is that it blends with our environment. Even when you're in the gym, you have a view of the trees in the sky. I am so proud that we would design an athletic and community center that reflects who we are at Pine Lake.
There's no home game. I mean, the ones that are officially home games, you know, maybe somewhere in Mooresville, it's not our school home. I think it would be amazing to have the students be able to call their parents and say, hey, you know, I'd really like to stay for the volleyball game this afternoon. Can you come pick me up after the game?
We want to feel like we're in our place and we're having our home games. But beyond that, our Athletic and Community Center will have the capacity to seat every single student.
I have become
Confident.
Important.
special.
There are advantages to being in a charter school, and with that comes a responsibility. Any capital expenses, any buildings that need to be built.
We do not receive those funds from the state.
Anything other than an operating expense of the school, we need to raise as parents, and I think that's why it's so important for us to have such a strong sense of community within the school.
When you choose a charter school, we've already made the choice to take the less traveled road, and now we make the choice to meet the challenges before us.
We need everybody's support. We need the academic partners, we need the families, we need the larger business community to come in and participate.
The reality is our children are growing up. If we want to have the benefit of this educational environment for our children, we've got to start now.
Are we ready? All right, most chemical reactions need something called activation energy. Activation energy is a little boost, like a little shove. I'm going to give it a little shove, but it's going to do the rest of it on its own. All right, what are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do?
that spark, just like Mr. Walker setting off the hydrogen balloon over there, that spark is coming. It can be done. I believe it can be done.
Together, we can do the impossible.